Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're joining us from. Welcome to the CLN Network Panel Discussion. We're really glad to have you here as we dive into a topic that hits close to home for all of us in the logistics world, the future of freight sales, digital, hybrid, or human. I'm Don Puno.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joanna. It's so great to see so many familiar faces and also a lot of new ones too. We've got an exciting discussion ahead, but before we jump in today, let's warm things up a bit. We want to know, how are you feeling today? So you'll see a quick poll pop up on your screen. Go ahead and click the option that best matches your vibe right now.
Yep, that's right. We know that freight sales can be fast-paced and ever-changing. So whether you're feeling curious, inspired, or maybe even a little overwhelmed by all the tech talk, we totally get it. This session is all about exploring those shifts together. So yeah, we'll take a look at those results. And while you're at it as well, go ahead and drop your country in the chat box right now, and let's see how global our session is today, so we can see
Indeed,
exactly where everyone is joining us from.
some of our poll results are in. We have a lot of people ready to learn and grow and excited to connect. So that's really awesome.
Yeah, and just a few people happy to be here. I'm always happy to be here. All right, let's check out where people are joining us from today. We've got some people from, let's see here, South Africa. Greetings.
Welcome. Philippines.
The Philippines. I am also joining from the Philippines.
Yeah, and me over here from Macau in China. Ooh, from Poland, welcome. Ghana, Vietnam, amazing.
Oh, a wonderful international group, as always. Indonesia as well. All right. Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome. Okay, so before we officially start today, we do have something else really important we need to do, and we want to kick things off with the group photo. So we'd like to ask everyone to please turn on those cameras, even if just for a moment, all right? Okay, so if you're ready, we're gonna do the first page, everyone. So 3, 2, 1, give your best smile, thumbs up, and all right. Okay, let's do page 2 as well, as we have a couple of faces there. All right, 3, 2, 1, say cheese. And we've got it. Amazing.
All right, perfect, everyone. Thank you. That's a great way to start the session, of course, seeing the faces behind the freight. I hope you guys keep those wonderful cameras on so we can see your beautiful faces for the rest of the program. But because now we're gonna open the floor to all of you. So we would like you guys to share a fun fact about yourself, tell us what excites you about what you're hoping to gain from today's discussion, and just get to know you better in general. So we're gonna go around the room and ask a few people to introduce themselves. So let's see. Why don't we start with Marcin Zakowski? Can't hear you yet. You're still on mute, Marcin. Unmute your microphone.
Oh, we still aren't able to hear you.
There you go.
Oh, hello. My name is Marcin Żakowski. Greetings from today's sunny Poland. I work for company Transmeble. We are happy agents of Cold Chain Connect for 2 years now. I met Melvin exactly 2 years ago at Anuga Fairs in Cologne. He very quickly convinced me to join the network, and I'm for this last 2 years I'm very happy to be a part of Cold Chain Connect family. We are freight forwarders from Poland, specialized in shipments of foodstuff with regulated temperature and with ambient temperatures. So in case there's anything we could help you with, we will gladly assist you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you, Marcin. Joanna, who else would you like to call on today?
Okay, let's call on Sri G. If you, not sure if you've heard me, Sri, but I've called on you. Perhaps not, perhaps not.
Oh, wait, there you go. Hi, Sri.
Hi, Sri.
Hi all.
Ah, hello,
Sorry,
welcome.
I was on mute.
That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, hi
All right, so
all.
tell us a little bit
I'm
about
Shri
yourself.
from Synergy Global Logistics India. And this is my third year of my membership in this wonderful CLN network. And what else would you like to know about us?
Services, memberships.
And basically, I represent membership in Magenta Logistics as well as in Life Logistics. And we are GDP certified. We handle critical cargo that requires special attentions, and we follow all the practices that are required for it. Any requirement from India, we are there to help you out here.
Fantastic,
Oh, that's
Sri.
really cool. Well, another thing we do love to hear from anyone who's introducing themselves is we like to hear about you, like, if you have any fun fact about yourself.
Fun. Yeah, nothing as
No
such.
wrong answer, Sri. It's just anything about yourself, if you know, a hobby or something that you're interested in wanting to learn from today's session. Anything really, just something.
Yes, I would like to understand more on the dynamics of the upcoming freight trends.
Freight trends, like what specifically, like AI?
AI on one hand is one that is fascinating,
Mhm.
one and all. On the other hand, how we going to take it up because AI is trying to rule all over us. Where exactly we as a person can personify our services.
Right,
Okay,
right.
well, that's for our panel speakers in a bit. You can keep that in mind. So I think you're in a good
Right
discussion
platform to get
today.
more
Yes,
details about it.
indeed, indeed. All right, well, thanks for joining us, Sri.
Thank you.
And Dawn, who should we call on next?
Sure. Let's see if we can call on Natarajan Mohandas.
We are a new member from India, Lotus Limited, newly joined with North Star and Life. Lotus, I am a vice president in Lotus Limited, a company that have been in this industry since 2004. So we are proud to say we have recently been listed on the Indian stock market with our corporate office in southern part of India and branches across the country. And we have our international offices in Vietnam, Singapore, and Dubai.
All right, excellent. Thanks, Natarajan. We're going to learn more about you a little bit later as well, but maybe we can hear something on the more of a personal note from you. Maybe something about yourself, something like a fun fact or a hobby that you might have.
See, hobbies are driving actually. I love long driving. That too on a rainy season. Currently, it is raining here in the southern part of India. So the fun fact is, I genuinely love this industry because this connects the rights between the production and the marketing. So wherever everything it connects, so I'm very much passionate about the process. So what all the automation which is available and what is the new trend. So so I link that technology into our industry. So that is a fun fact to know. Like there are so many things which we can discuss on through.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Joanna. Who else can we call?
All right, let's call on one more person. Let's call Michael Porritt.
Oh, I have to be organized then. Sorry. Hey, you can always call upon me. Hello, everyone. It's a good evening from Melbourne, Australia. I was just about to have my cup of tea.
Oh,
no running
And
away.
it is
No running
tea.
away.
It is normal cup of tea.
Ah, indeed.
How is everyone?
Everybody's good. How are you?
wonderful.
Yeah, great to see you guys again. Those I know from before, and great to see new faces.
Indeed. All right. Well, I'm sure not everyone here knows you that well, so perhaps you could also share another fun fact to us.
A fun
We never can have
fact?
enough of the fun facts. So
Yeah, I'll mix it up. I'll try not to explain a fun fact from a previous occasion, but some may know. Our great CLN partner in New York from Navigation Logistics, the owner, Matteo Saya, and I, we make music together. Well, no, he makes music. I write some lyrics. I'll try to. It's available on YouTube, and we have fun with it. We're not professional, that's for sure. But we like making our raw mistakes. And we like when people ask, are you using AI? And we're saying, no, that would take the hobby away from us.
well,
Michael, you know I'm going to have to ask you to put the link in the chat box to your YouTube channel immediately so we can check
Can I do that?
out. As soon as it's
I
over.
will. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will. It's coming up. It's coming up. Bear with me.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Michael. And so, yeah, that'll do it for our open panel discussion for now, or for our community open mic, rather. But before we jump into today's open panel on the future of freight sales, let's kick things off with a little sneak peek for anyone who hasn't seen our little sneak peek yet. Let's roll that video.
In freight sales, the game has changed. Is your strategy purely digital, hybrid, or still all human-powered? Discover what content truly converts and the exact hacks for consistent follow-up. Learn from sales experiments that paid off, and maybe even a few that flopped. Join CLN Networks for a crucial panel discussion. October 22nd, 2025, 4 p.m. Hong Kong time via Zoom. Secure your free spot now.
all right. There you go. So that's just a taste of what's coming up. So do stick around because we've got a really engaging discussion ahead and you definitely do not want to miss it.
Okay, it's time now to meet our fantastic panelists. These industry leaders are here to guide today's conversation on the topic of the future of freight sales, digital, hybrid, or human. So when we call out your name, please make a brief introduction about your company. Right now, we're going to kick things off. We have Yuvin Wijesing from EFL Global Philippines joining us all the way from Manila, I guess, I'm assuming, maybe Cebu, and a valued member of CLN Premier. Yuvin, it's your turn.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, morning, afternoon, evening to everyone. So I'm Yuvin. I'm with EFL Global Philippines. So I've been with the company for about 7 years now, and we are based in Manila. And we've been with CLN for over 2 years now. So we're really looking forward to working with everyone.
Awesome.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much. And next up, representing both North Star Forwarders Alliance and Life Logistics Network, please welcome Natarajan Mohandas from Glottis Limited in India.
Hi, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here, and a big thank you to the organizer and all of you joining around from the world on this exciting session. So I'm Natarajan Mohandas, Vice President for Glottis Limited. Glottis Limited started in the year 2004, and we are 20 plus years in the industry. And we have branches across India and overseas offices in Vietnam, Singapore, and Dubai. And we are pioneer in solar shipments into India. So almost 90% of the solar imports are being handled by us. So that's about our company. And we are a new member, and we already started dealing with 2 agents as of now with the North Star. And we hope to have an increase in the numbers in the coming months.
All right. Thank you.
All right, next up, joining us from the North Star Forwarders Alliance and CLN Premier, we're excited to also have Mike Risk of Freighters SARL from Lebanon.
Oh, hello everyone. Hope all is well. I'm really glad to be here and to see you all. I'm seeing some new faces and some old friends. We're located in Beirut, Lebanon, and we're expanding very soon to Dubai. We have our own trucks between GCC, and we mainly are very present in all the GCC region. So, and I'm really glad to join our network. The conference, the last one also was very special to meet like very friendly people and professional. And looking forward to see you all in Kuala Lumpur. So mainly what we'll discuss today is very interesting. I'm really glad to hear some other thoughts about future ideas or what's happening around the world with every agent location or every country. So probably it's gonna be like some different opinions or different, how do I say, things will be going differently in each country or in each region. So so it's really interesting to keep talking about it, to open discussions, to have these meetings and this panel. So it's a great network, and I'm looking forward.
All right, thank you so much, Mike.
And now rounding out our panel and representing Life Logistics Network and Global Air Cargo Alliance, it is our pleasure to introduce Mili Novakovic of Samir & Co. Shipping from Italy.
Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you all. This is the first time we are, let's say, officially participating to one of your panels because we are new members, both for Life Logistics and Global Air Cargo. So it's really a pleasure for me to be here today. And our company is a long-standing company because we have more than 100 years of history, background. And we do sea freight, air freight, land, and of course, rail freight all around the world. And we are based in Trieste, which is a very nice city, close to Venice from one side and close to Slovenia on the other side. And we have also this big particularity of having a real custom-free port that can give us a lot of advantages for our job, of course. And we do also custom clearance, staffing and unstaffing, warehousing operations. We handle all kind of cargo except used cargo and personal effects. But we do for sure handle dangerous goods, medicines, spare parts, a little bit of everything. And we are really curious also to see what opportunities can the network offer.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much.
All right, we're also happy to welcome Samir Kakodkar of Shobra Prompt Services from India, a valued member of GAA. Hi, Samir.
Yeah, hi, hello, everybody. Before I introduce myself, I would like to wish everybody happy Diwali. It's one of the biggest festival in India. We are in the middle of this beautiful festival, the festival of lights and prosperity. It gives a lot of positivity. So I wish everybody happy Diwali from India. Okay, now introducing myself, I'm Samir Kakodkar from Shobha Prompt Services. We are in the state since 1967, and I have completed 35 years in this logistic. So, I have seen that the phase from the manual to the automation to the AI. So it's very exciting journey. And we are based in pan-India basis. We are custom broker, having your own license, AI, and everything, everything like everybody does. We are more into the air, sea, project network, brake bulb, time critical, the temperature control cargo, warehousing, doing the inland transportation. So all this time, like, in 57 years, we had been given the experience of this trade, how to handle the shipment and give good service to our client as well as the partner from all over the world. And I'm really happy to be in part of this panel discussion and looking forward for some good input from the fellow panelists and everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And now, last but certainly not least, from Emerge Freight Alliance, we're thrilled to welcome Sunday Omeje of Sunrose Logistics from Nigeria. Well, I'm not sure actually if Sunday is still with us at the moment. So
Okay, we can circle back around to Sunday if he pops back into the room.
yeah.
But for now, we'll just go ahead and proceed. So a big thank you, of course, to all of our esteemed speakers for joining us today. We're looking forward to your knowledge and insights and the inspiration you'll be sharing with our community. So let's jump right in. So today we're talking about the future of freight sales, digital, hybrid, or human, a topic that's on everyone's mind these days. So we've got a few questions lined up. So if you haven't already, please switch to the side-by-side speaker view so you can see everyone as they share their insights. So let's kick it off with the first question, Joanna.
All right, sure thing. Okay, so the first question, we're going to start simple. It is, what is your current mix of digital tools versus human effort in your sales strategy? Okay, so we're going to call on one of our panelists, and let's hear from Samir. But please do unmute the mic.
Oh, okay. Am I? Can
Mhm.
you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. See, right now, as I told you, like, the overall system is changing. The world is changing towards the AI and a lot of tools. You get a lot of tools in already there in the market to use it very efficiently. As far as I concerned, like, we would like, and we do use a CRM for the sales strategy. The sales strategy for us, it is like, to address the to the client and to your partner for the specific needs. And at the same time, the human effort is very much is required. You cannot just, it's in my view, you cannot just depend upon the technology because in this world, I think the human touch, it is required, because once you have a discussion with your network partner, unless otherwise they are comfortable with you, then only the sales happens. Like, especially the place from India. We are 1.4 million people, as well as, like, there are so many freight forwarders, and why would somebody will come to us? Like, there are so many good people. I'm not saying we are the best in this market. Yeah, we are one of the best, but we are not the only best. So there, I feel the human effort is required, because to give that that comfort to your partner, so that they come and approach you, and then you can execute the work. So my service will come to know only when they give the work, but nobody is just going to try that giving me the service. So I feel the human effort it's very much important. That's my point.
All right, thank you very much for that. So you have a good mix between the two, right, at the moment. Very good to hear. Okay, let's hear also from Millie.
Yes, hello. I think that, of course, nowadays the most important thing is to have really a mix between the two things. Even if, for what concerns, for example, our Italian customers, we still think that the human part is the most important one, because customers still like shaking hands and having a direct approach with you. So giving a face to the voice, actually. Of course, we do have also all digital skills. And for example, as a system, we are using CargoWise for both the operational and the selling part. And then for sure we give also a look to the AE for competition in order to be actually aware of the whole situation.
All right. Yeah. So it's still very more effective to have the human touch, right, with your customers.
In Italy, yes, for sure.
Okay, that's a very good point. How about Mike? Can we hear from you?
Yes, of course. I really agree what Millie and Samir are saying, but let's say, from my experience, people and all customers, they always count on personal, personal communication level, because they always have not fear, like concerns or trust issues, that who is handling their cargo, who is handling their valuable cargo, their trade. So it's always the personal contact that will always stay necessary for all the customers and traders. That's for 100% sure, because all our customers, they trust us based on who we are as persons, not because we have a great software or we have a great communication by digital or by email. So you just trust us when the problem will happen, that there is people they really count on to reach a solution. Still, they will have, of course, all the AI and the digital thing is 100% added value. We are in a race with all the forwarders to apply this and to give to clients the customer portal, and they have a platform. They feel like now they are involved in their shipments. Now we are using, and it's a new Logistas software. So all clients, when we suggest to them that we are using digital software now, and you will receive a username and a customer portal in your office, you can log in, you can see your shipments, you can track, you can update the documents or receive or check your statements and everything. So everyone there, all the clients were really like interested, because they felt like in a way they are involved in the shipping process, and they can track their cargo, so they will feel also safer. And this also make it very easier for us. All the AI and digital solutions are making our jobs, our daily work very easy, like the automatic tracking, and we receive updates every day without you checking every document and writing every error bill to track. So the booking platforms are getting easier, so everything is getting easier. So of course it's a very positive thing we are going through, and I think everything will be much better in the future for sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
Good point.
Thanks for those insights on the technology, where it's going, how it's going to basically streamline the workflow for everybody. How about, we have two other speakers. We have Yuvin also. Do you want us to chime in on this one?
Yeah, hi. So at EFL Global Philippines, we follow sort of a hybrid sales model. So it's about 60% digital and about 40% human. So if you look at it with existing customers and new customers, so for existing customers, we rely heavily on our CRM dashboards and also data analytics. So we extract this through our ERP system, which is CargoWise. So this helps us track volumes, lanes, performance. So when we're approaching existing customers, we usually go with insights, not just rates. So the goal is pretty simple here. So to understand the customer better than they understand themselves. Whereas for new customers, we use tools like LinkedIn, Apollo AI, Crunchbase. So this is mainly to get the information, contact details, and then we use platforms like ChatGPT, Clay, this is mainly to conduct research, so then we can go with a more tailored proposal. So with these digital tools, it helps us sort of qualify leads faster. But as I agree with the other panelists as well, because in the freight industry, what we realize is that relationships really matter, and it still drives trust, especially during complex or time critical situations. So I think the future of freight sales isn't digital versus human. I think it's using digital to empower the human connection.
Yeah, I completely agree, Yuvin, and that's kind of why every time we set up these meetings, we always ask everybody for a fun fact or something unique about themselves, because those are the questions that are uniquely answered by humans, right? So like you won't hear an AI saying, "Oh yeah, my fun fact is that I compute things at this speed," like it doesn't make sense. But the human connection, absolutely, much more important. Obviously, text there to speed things up, but it's not everything, right? And it's definitely not where trust is going to come from. So yeah, thank you for your insights, Yuvin. Let's also go to
We've now got Sunday who's joined us, so that's also wonderful. Welcome,
Sunday's
Sunday.
here, but let's go to Natarajan first. I think he's been waiting as well. So
Yeah.
Natarajan, do you have any insights on this?
Yeah, it's already being covered by other panelists. So in our industry, relationship still drive the trust, but these digital tools which will amplify the reach. So here in India, it may depends on the country. As Mr. Sami said, in India, like 1.4 million people, they doesn't only buy the race, but they want to buy the trust, service, assurance, and problem-solving attitude. Because when we are doing the shipments to the other country, we need to have complete knowledge about it, which can be taken in a fraction of second using ChatGPT or something. But the problem-solving attitude has to be there with the human. So with the human element only, we can able to build it and bring more business.
All right, great. Thank you so much for sharing those insights as well, Natarajan. And Joanna, we have one of our speakers in now, right?
Yeah, we do, but he's not on the camera at the moment. So if you are with us Sunday, then please turn on your camera and we'll have you also do a brief introduction of your company, and then
you can answer this question. Yeah.
If not, we can also. All
there
right,
he
there
is.
we go. We've got Sunday. Hi, Sunday. Welcome to our panel discussion. Would you like to also share with us a bit about your company? And just quick note to please unmute the mic.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Perfect. Now we hear you.
Yeah, I'm having some network glitch. Sorry about the delay in my introduction. My name is, can you see me now?
Yes.
We do.
Okay. My name is Sunday Omeje. I represent a logistic company based in Nigeria. This is our first time of taking part in the event of CLN. Though we have registered with the Trade Summit for Dubai 2024, and for one reason or the other, we could not attend. We are also member of the LATAM group, and coincidentally, we featured for the first time in the last event that took place in Istanbul, Turkey. It's our pleasure to be in this midst of other panelists discussing the importance of information technology in the freight sales. Before I delve into the subject of the day, I would want to introduce Sunrose Logistics to the wider world. Sunrose Logistics Limited is a reliable freight forwarding and logistic company based in Nigeria with offices in Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja. We have partners all over the world that makes it seamless for us to conduct your import and export services here to and through Nigeria and the outside world. we hereby welcome any proposal from our colleagues all over the world to doing business with us and having that peace of mind doing business with Nigerian company of trust. Then for the business of the day, we have leveraged on information technology, particularly on the latest events of the IT, AI, to enhance the freight sales. That is not to say that direct contact of our company or customer-centric strategy does not play that vital role that it's supposed to play. But to perform and get to the optimum, we certainly have to have an admix or a hybrid of having personal touch and using the already known IT softwares and technologies involved in making business to get to the right channel, because logistics has exceeded moving from point A to point B in delivering services. On this note, I concur with my former panelists who have already issued their insights on how these technologies have evolved and how it has increased sales in the freight world. So I hereby thank each and every one of you for the patience you have to give us the opportunity to be one of the panelists in this session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sunday. So, all right, so we're going to move on to the next question now. But what we'll do for the next 3 questions is we'll divide the questions among the 6 panelists. We'll do 2 panelists per question, just in the interests of time, so that we don't so that we can end at around 5 o'clock, more or less. So let's go to our second question: which content types, videos, newsletters, WhatsApp outreach have worked best? So any of the 6 panelists want to take this one? Just go ahead and unmute your microphone and can answer this one for us.
Can I still continue now? Or is anyone taking charge?
Yeah, sure, Sunday, you can take this one, sure.
Okay. I would say that WhatsApp, phone calls, and newsletters have played a major role in enhancing that one-to-one customer relationship when it comes to freight sales.
Mhm.
Reason being that it is easy for one to engage on one-to-one with his customers or would-be customers just by the contact of your phone, either by WhatsApp or any other means of social media. In our own case, most of our clients, for spontaneous response between us and our clients, we depend on either phone calls or WhatsApp messages. And the WhatsApp messages, in the case of Nigeria, is more reliable than just putting a phone call across. The reason being that once a message is passed on WhatsApp, even if the respondent is not there to pick, once the respondent comes online, the message will be there and it will notify the other party that this message, therefore making it, and the end-to-end encryption on the WhatsApp message is another good factor that the IT has enabled to make business and communication to be seamless. But once those information gets from the originator to the destination, it is already there and the actions can be taken from there henceforth. The newsletter is a sort of literature where you rely on to get a fact, assuming you are not getting hints of what you're supposed to know. You fall back, get abreast of what you want, and still kickstart. And it is subject for you to review and edit. So far new things have evolved, you can increase it in the next newsletters. And newsletters also has a way of carrying the pictorial event of what you do day to day, especially in the port services and other services that could be linked to freight. Yes, then the phone call is a regular thing that each and every one of us knows how to go about. So this I can submit for now.
All right,
right.
thank you very much, Sunday. Does anyone else want to add to that point, or we move on to the next question? Someone else would like to share? Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Either one. So,
No,
I'll
I will
take
be
it.
very, very quick in case.
okay, all right.
So for us, very important is the video contents on the other side, because we have realized that customers like very much seeing quick videos, not only with explanation, but also with people, because they like to see our infrastructures, our staff, our offices, the real activities we are doing. So mainly these videos are either posted on our website or on LinkedIn page, but this is something that for us is the best for the moment.
All right, that's a very good point. Thanks for sharing that.
Samir, go ahead. I think you also wanted
Yeah,
to...
yeah. I would like to add. Okay, for reaching the people, WhatsApp works good, but there is a thin line. You cannot oversell yourself. Like, sometimes it gets a little annoying, because if you get a WhatsApp messages all the time, like I'm not saying any particular people, but then, like, sometimes you have to be very careful sending your WhatsApp message to particularly to the target people. It makes a lot of sense when you have done some certain good project or certain good shipment. You can make it as a flyer and share it with your within the group generally, so that the people who are looking for a particular agent who can work for it, they can get in touch with you. But at the same time, as I said earlier, it's a thin line. You should not overdo it. Make it like once a week or maximum, like unless otherwise you are handling the shipment quite often, you can share the detail. But as far as the advertising is concerned, I think you should restrict yourself, but it's again depend upon the company to company.
Yeah, there is
That's my
a
point.
line where
Yeah.
it can be too much, right? All right, very good points made there. All right, we're going to move on to our third question. So how do you ensure consistent follow-up with the leads? Are there any tools or hacks that you can use? All right, anyone feel free to share.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So with us, we use a structured CRM workflow through CargoWise. So we pretty much log every interaction. And then what we do is with the follow-ups, we just don't look about when we're going to follow up, but why. So we also see what kind of value we can add in to the touch point. So like even as mentioned before, like even with WhatsApp or whatever, we don't just go with rates, we go with maybe like some industry information that could help our customers. So another simple habit which we do is like we message or email customers within 24 hours of any meeting. And then we share something useful like a trade lane update or capacity insight or something like that. We just keep it light and human, but then we try and build credibility over time.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, Yuvan. All right, let's anybody else want to add to how they follow up with leads and any hacks they might be using?
Yes, against the CRM tool where we will have the data structure. With that, we'll have a discipline and personalized to follow up. So for a customer, that would be a pattern of inquiry comes in. So we analyze this and make a decision and provide before we get an inquiry. We have a database. So currently we are ensuring that it is being connected with the actual operational module. So where we can have like how many quotes being given and what is the shipment ratio we have won. So this time we can visualize the pattern and make smarter follow-up strategies.
All right, thank you so much, Natarajan. Okay, let's go on to our next question. And here's a fun one. So what one sales experiment paid off or flopped? And well, I guess what you learned from that. So anybody want to share one of their personal experiences on this front?
I can share one that paid off if
Okay,
you agree.
sure. Yeah, let's hear
Okay.
it.
So once we have decided to organize an event for our VIP customers, and we organized a kind of conference for them on the topic of the Incoterms in a very nice yacht center of our city. So we invited this professor to speak about Incoterms, and we also tried to establish a kind of curiosity in our customers regarding Incoterms, and if they are selling with the proper one or buying with the proper one or not. And this was a very nice day, and they enjoyed very much the occasion, the lesson, and everything. And we had the chance also to, of course, offer them a little standing lunch and giving them some presents of our company. We have also made a little extract as a kind of video of the event, and I don't know if there's a chance to share it now with during this panel. It's very quick. My colleague Andrea can maybe turn it on if it's okay for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to do that now? Yeah.
Okay, so Andrea will will at least try to show it.
I think our guys will have to give some permission on the back end if that's going to happen.
Could be. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
Now we see it.
All right. There. Okay.
Yes, this is the location. We cannot hear the sound. These are the gadgets that we have provided for the customers. And we just invited few of them, of course, because it wasn't possible to invite really a lot. But in any case, we were about 100 people. So this is the professor who is teaching this topic of Incoterms since many years. And this is our president of the company. And the yacht club is a historical club of our city. So it was also a nice place to go to and stay, because then we had this nice lunch by the sea with the boats and yeah. So this is something that they really enjoyed.
I wish I was there. It looks fantastic.
Amazing.
It looks great.
I hope we all get an invite next time.
I know. Please,
Sure.
please extend my invite to the next event. I'd like to reserve my spot.
Thank you.
I would like to add something, if
Sure,
may I?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. This for us, the sales experiment works. We had made one thing, like, as you're a part of a multiple network, so you get a chance to visit so many countries for the attending the conferences all over the world. So we make sure that in whatever the country we go a bit in advance or stay back and try to meet the people, not in that particular network, but the logistic leaders or the people in that country. And when you go take an appointment, go and meet them, it really works, because first, you see their infrastructure by yourself, so you are comfortable. Okay, you know which partner you are working in, whether what kind of infrastructure they have. And at the same time, the partner takes you very seriously, because he sees that you have taken an effort to come over and meet them. It's very easy to just pick up a call and just talk to them, or send you a mail. I'm sitting at my comfort zone and sending you that. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, meeting them. So it really pays off. Especially in Latin America, where we are concentrating, where we have a issue about the language barrier, because obviously I cannot speak Spanish or Portuguese, but but when you meet one-to-one at this thing, so that language barrier doesn't make much of the difference. You understand the human touch, you understand the person by the, you can take it from the face value. You can be pretentious all the time. Like, everybody knows everything. They know, like, what you're talking about, whether you are bluffing, whether you are saying seriously and everything. Everybody are seasoned, experienced businessmen. So that works, and that really paid off, and that increased our sales rapidly in last, after the COVID, especially because in COVID, we were so used to it going to the online, and then we realized, how the human touch is very important. Shaking hand, meeting people, giving a hug, it makes a lot of difference. That's our experiment.
Yeah, there's no innovation without experimentation. So I agree with you completely. Mike, do you want to say something? Just unmute
Of
yourself.
course.
Yeah.
I would like to add something about this subject. Is like a personal sales experience that paid off very much long time ago. Once I graduated, I got my certification diploma in transport and logistics. I started working with Aramex, the courier company, as an operation. So uh, when I was interested to bring a new clients, just for a goodwill, for experience. So when I brought my client, I did like some sales call, but I was like operation, not in the sales team. So they took the client when he approved to work at Amex. So they took the client and shifted to the sales department. So I was frustrated, and I said, why bother and make the efforts? So I told them I want to switch to the sales department. And once I got the approval to switch to the sales department, my career went, my real career started. So I started working as sales for many years, as I switched to other companies as a sales when I got a very big portfolio. So I opened my own company in 2019. So it's been my 7th year, and everything so far is growing very well. So it was like a small experience, and I got frustrated, and I wanted to work as a salesperson, and it led me to here. So it's nice.
It definitely worked out. So congratulations. Yeah.
Paid off.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right.
All right. Does anybody else have anything to add on this? Any of our speakers? If not, we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
We have just also, in case, also maybe one that flopped, if you want.
Sure, yeah, let's hear the flopper. Yeah.
The negative
just to
part.
keep it balanced, just to keep it balanced.
Yes.
We should have done it the other way around, start with the flop and then end with the positive, but it's fine. We'll do okay. Go ahead, tell us about it.
Let's say together with the marketing department, we have tried to build a kind of survey of our service. So asking customers to give few questions, few replies about our service, the quality, the prices, what's okay, what's not. And to be honest, really a low percentage of them decided to reply and actually to finish the survey. So at the end, it was a little bit sad for us, because we wanted to use this in order to strong our way of working, but it wasn't possible.
Right. Yeah, don't
Because we
throw
have
them
to
a
leverage
survey on how
and
to
improve.
have a better survey, I guess. All right, Sunday, do you want to say anything as well, or are you okay?
Not basically, but I just like my last speaker, he said it was a low turnout, and they shouldn't be discouraged, because that's the essence of surveys. When surveys are issued, you collect data, and the data will inform your decision in the future of how to handle such occurrences. Now I can learn from what happened to you, not to go that route, or why I have that as a response from my population, then I will improve on it. So in Nigerian case, we have a lot to gain from having interactions like this, because we believe we are in the third world country, and a whole lot of things need to be learned from people that have been in this business over the decades and over the century. It's an opportunity once again, and we wouldn't hesitate to join when next such opportunity calls. Thank you.
All right,
Hey,
thanks.
thank you. Thank you to all our amazing panelists, Yuvin, Natarajan, Mike, Millie, and Samir, because we've also learned so much from you today.
Yeah, and Sunday, of course. And absolutely a big thank you to everyone tuning in today. You guys are what make these conversations so interactive and valuable. So keep these ideas in mind as you head back to your teams and discuss your strategies.
All right, so now we're going to switch gears a little bit and walk you through some different CLN networks, what they're all about, and how they're different from each other. So first up, we have our flagship network. CLN Premier is one of the most established and dynamic freight forwarding networks in the world since 2002. CLN Premier provides a reliable and secure platform for a global partnership network of more than 320 plus independent international forwarders with a global focus on cargo solutions.
Next up, we have a Global Air Cargo Alliance, or GAA. This network connects air freight forwarders and logistics professionals worldwide. It provides a neutral platform for building strong, lasting partnerships and unlocking new business opportunities that are focused on collaboration and trust, and GAA supports members through its impactful networking event and initiatives that drive growth and profitability.
Now, if you're an FCL forwarder, you'll want to check out North Star Forwarders Alliance. It's the first global network dedicated to FCL forwarders. And what makes it so special? It connects agents who have shipping line contracts, which means access to better deals and rates than those without them.
And of course, there's Cold Chain Connect, perfect for those specializing in perishables and food logistics. At Cold Chain Connect, they make sure to connect your business with qualified, trusted cold chain operators who provide flexible, cost-effective solutions for all your temperature-controlled needs.
We also have Life Logistics Network, which focuses on pharma logistics. This one brings together forwarders who are experts in pharmaceutical shipping and follow strict good distribution practices. The network ensures secure end-to-end pharma logistics solutions and empowers members to stay competitive and compliant in a fast-changing industry.
And we also have Emerge Freight Alliance, a growing network designed to connect freight forwarders, especially from Africa and developing markets, to the global logistics community. With a strong and expanding presence, Emerge now includes over 90 member stations across 45 countries, creating new opportunities for collaboration, visibility, and internal growth.
And last but not least, we have CLN LATAM, our event-focused community. CLN LATAM is an open networking event held during the Intermodal South America Expo, bringing together freight forwarders from around the world with a strong interest or presence in the Latin American region.
And you know, these networks aren't just about business, they're really about building genuine, lasting connections with like-minded people, human people. So let's remember that.
Exactly. And speaking of connections, here's some exciting news for you. We're bringing together everyone for our biggest event yet in Kuala Lumpur next year. So mark your calendars because this is going to be one of the most must-attend networking events in global logistics. From March 22nd to 25th, 2026, we'll take over the Shangri-La Kuala Lumpur for 4 full days of networking, one-on-one meetings, and serious business building. This is a joint event with CLN, GAA, North Star, Magenta, Life, and CCC, so you can expect over 600 forwarders from around the world under one roof. And here's a tip: register early while we still have the preferential rate, so you can save compared to the regular price. Register to www.combinedlogisticsnetwork.com/conference/registration, or just scan the QR code on your screen.
And speaking of events, we also have something really exciting coming up in the heart of South America, the Intermodal South America in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So join us for the CLN LATAM 4th Global Conference happening April 13 to 16, 2025 at the Renaissance Sao Paulo Hotel alongside the Intermodal Expo, South America's most visited and biggest logistics event. You'll see the latest in innovations, tech, products, and services in logistics, intralogistics, freight transportation, and foreign trade. Slots are limited, and just a heads up, the VIP reception counter tables are already sold out. But don't worry, there are still other spots available. So secure yours now. This event sells out every year. So Got to get on top of that, guys. And the best part, there's no membership required for this. So just scan that QR code to register and you're in.
Yeah, and that's not all, because mark your calendars for another major global event, the TFS 17th Global Conference, co-located with Emerge Freight Alliance, happening September 28th to October 1st, 2026 at the Shangri-La Hotel in Bangkok, Thailand. Registration opens soon, so make sure you don't miss it. If any of these networks caught your interest, or if you've got questions, feel free to drop your email in the chat and one of our team members will reach out and guide you from there.
That's right. We also would love for you to get in touch with our staff or with our speakers today. Their contact information is also going to be shown on your screen, so don't hesitate to reach out to any of them as well. And before we go, we'd really appreciate it if you guys would take a couple of minutes for a quick poll. Hopefully we'll have better results than Millie. And maybe you can give us some of your feedback so that we can do better next time around.
Yeah, we want to make our online events as good as possible. So do give us your feedback. But before we officially close today, there's another thing, something exciting that you shouldn't miss out on. Our next webinar with Jeremiah Su, titled LinkedIn for Freight Forwarders Profile Review, Content Calendar, and Content Pillars, is happening on November 18th, 2025 at 4 p.m. Hong Kong time. This isn't just another webinar, it's a practical session designed to help you, 1, optimize your LinkedIn profile to attract more clients, 2, create a content calendar that actually works for your busy schedule, and 3, build content pillars that position you as an industry expert. And now here's the full calendar through March 2026 of our upcoming webinars, all brought to you by Combined Logistic Networks, completely free for our freight forwarding community. Whether you want to grow your network, win more businesses, or stay ahead of the industry trends, these sessions are built for you. So join us, learn with fellow forwarders, and take home strategies that you can use immediately. We do hope to see you there.
Yeah, I obviously, I totally love Jeremiah. Guys have seen that guy talk. He's really quite the speaker and a very, very interesting guy. So I really hope you do check out that webinar. So again, thank you so much for joining us today. A huge shout out once again to all our incredible panelists. You guys were absolutely amazing. So let's keep the momentum going, everyone. Stay connected. We can't wait to see you guys in person in Kuala Lumpur. So have a fantastic day, everyone, and goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much.